Family, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? The channel is MrbiscuitSpeaks, and we are embarking on the Beastie Boys journey. Licensed to Ill. Listen, the Beastie Boys were making so much noise in the 80s, I was born. What are we talking about? I had to come out. I said, Mom, let me out. Something crazy is happening. Family, with no further ado, Licensed to Ill was dropped in 1986, the year of my birth. Guys, let's do it. Let's see what these guys are talking about here. Let's get in some trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, are you old enough to remember when beats were simple? When beats were real? I mean, you don't even have to go that far with tracks like these to understand the influence. Look at the art. Look at the cover art. That's Eminem's Kamikaze cover art. Bro, their influence is just leaps and bounds, right? It's just from the beginning. You can just tell, you know what I'm saying? The aura. Okay, listen. So they're saying, and listen, guys, in the 1980s, bro, hip hop was considered by the youth to be kind of an expression of the inner turmoil that they felt. I think, you know, to the police, it was considered a threat. A lot of people, you know, in New York, they considered this like a fad. It's going to be over soon. Hip hop will last 2-3 years. It'll be kind of like something that fizzles out. The youth are into it, whatever. Magazines wouldn't cover it. And bro, the Beastie Boys had the audacity to lean in. Guys, you remember Eminem said, "I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would you say I am?" The Beastie Boys in this track are rapping about the thing everybody fears. We got 16 men on a dead man's chest, and I'll shoot those suckers and I'll shoot the rest. I don't think the Beastie Boys were as crazy as they talk, you know, in their lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, look, we are here to press those boundaries. Look, we are going to exaggerate exactly what you think we are. Pardon me. As I go back a couple, we got to hear some of those bars again. Fam, it shouldn't be lost on you that they also have the audacity to bring in the rock element. Rock was in the same boat. This is the reason that rock and rap are partners. If you believe in rap, I would say, I don't care if you hate rock music, if you hate rap music, if you prefer rap, if you prefer rock over, but you have to understand, rock and rap are partners in crime. They were trying to complete the same objective. You feel me? So I love the rock element. Bro, I believe the Beastie Boys had to be influenced by Run-DMC because they are perfectly, hang on. Were the Beastie Boys influenced by Run-DMC?
Absolutely, they were. The Beastie Boys and Run-DMC were basically like hip-hop siblings in the 80s. They were definitely influenced by each other and shared a lot of creative energy. Here's the deal. Run-DMC was already a huge force in hip-hop by the time the Beastie Boys were coming up. They were pioneers in blending rock and rap, especially with tracks like Rock Box and King of...
See, but the thing is, look, there are these, and why don't we bring that back? We have to bring back that talent, and maybe we could flip it. We could, you know, add to it, flip it, and reverse it. But this tendency that rappers in the 80s had of like, I will start the bar and then you take it from me and finish the bar and we sound like one person, even though we're trading off, right? Why don't rappers do that anymore? I would love to see that make a comeback. Shout out to Run-DMC. He said taking out MCs with a big shotgun. Bro, lyricists today who just kind of do that lyrical, miracle, spiritual, like I'll, dissect rappers and I do the blah, blah, blah. Bro, they owe all of that to this Beastie Boys era from decades ago.
Because the Beastie Boys have got a war. Digging in the ring, yeah, on your throat. Big fight, suckers get thrown in the boat. We got maidens and wenches, men that on the ace. Our Captain Blind's gonna die when we break his face. Bro, still in this people, I got that feeling. I am most ill, and I'm rhyming and stealing. Alibaba and the 40 thieves. 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 Alibaba and the 40 thieves.
Alibaba and the 40 Thieves this is Arabian Nights. I think Arabian Nights, where you see the treasure and you feel like taking it. I think Alibaba didn't take much, right? That was kind of the moral of the story. Alibaba didn't take a lot. And I think his brother or his cousin took so much that like the cave closed in on him and like he died, or maybe like the 40 Thieves killed him. But yeah.
Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Touching and cracking and rhyming and stealing. Robbing and raping, busting through in the ceiling. I'm wheeling, I'm dealing, I'm chicken, not thinking. Never cower, never shower, I'm always thinking.
He says, I'm wheeling, I'm dealing, I'm drinking, I'm not thinking, and I never cower, I never shower, and I'm always stinking. Just anything bad you can think of. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, Eminem says, drop out of stool, kill people, and drink and drive behind the wheel like it was still legal, right? We think of contemporary rappers of really, just kind of being super, super innovative, and they are, but you got to understand the shoulders that they're standing on. It's a lot easier to be, a Beastie Boy in today's society. Well, but back then this was groundbreaking and terrifying. You know what I'm saying? And these guys were just cartooning. They were animaniacs.
Yo, ho, ho, and I'm out of blast. And when my girlie shakes her hip, she sure gets funky. Skirt, chasing, breathe, basing, killing every village. We drink and rob and rhyme and pillage. Most illest people, I got that feeling. I am most ill, and I'm rhyming and stealing. I've been drinking my rubber deaf son of a gun. And I'm cold one. Black beans, weed, Moby Dick's on the chair. 'Cause I pull out the jammy and I squeeze off sex.
That's fire. Cause I pull out the jammy and I squeeze off sex.
Loaded, shot, Betty Crocker. Deliver Colonel Sanders down to Davy Jones' locker. Rhyming and
Bro, they're going after Betty Crocker and Colonel Sanders? The audacity, bro. I didn't even know. I've been eating Betty Crocker and Colonel Sanders my whole life, and I had no idea that they've been running from the Beastie Boys since the 80s.
stealing in a drunken state. And I'll be rocking my rides all the way to Hell's Gate. Most illest people, I got that feeling. And I am most ill, and I'm rhyming and stealing. Most illest people, I got that feeling. I am most ill, and I'm rhyming and stealing. Most illest people, I got that feeling. 'Cause I am most ill, and I'm rhyming and stealing. Most illest people, I got that feeling. I am most ill, and I'm rhyming and stealing. Most illest
Bro, listen, they have
Shit.
the audacity to still be fire. You know what's crazy, dude? Like I'm just thinking of, for some reason my mind keeps on going to these names. And specifically, Marshall Mathers. When I hear, some of the ways that he rapped are very, very reminiscent of these guys. I mean, the influence is clear. I mean, Eminem doesn't hide from the fact that he's influenced by them, but it's just crazy, man. You go back and you go back, and there are innovators, and there are not people who I would necessarily call imitators, because Eminem is nothing like the Beastie Boys. But without their influence, where would they be? You feel me? Like, where would I be? I'm a lyricist myself who was influenced by the people who were influenced by them. Man, salute. Salute. We're going to track 2 immediately.